Nobody's taking you.
Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up! You would fucking die right now. Do you want to hug me? Do you want to? This is perfect. Now you know I'll never be with anybody else because I'm fucking scarred for life. I'm sure you fucking love it. I'm sure you fucking love it. I really want to go to the hospital. I really need to go to the hospital.
Okay, I'll take you.
No, because they'll take me away from my baby.
Nobody's taking you
But
away.
I can, yes they will.
I'm just looking for the weed, Joseph. I just want to get fucking stoned and not remember that I'm the person I am right now, okay?
Oh God, yes, Joseph, I admit that I did wrong. I'm so sorry. I am sorry. I really am. Oh my God, I am. Can you talk for a few minutes? Just on the phone, please. Please. I know I did wrong. I swear I did wrong. The baby does deserve so much more. The baby doesn't deserve any fighting or cussing or anything like that. Only love.
This is my story. Back in September 2022, I had to make decisions that would carry consequences that would last a lifetime. I asked her for a divorce. I saw the signs and the red flags. I knew that it would only lead to more problems if I stay. The abuse and the unhappiness began to settle. I was not at a place in life or where I wanted to be. Then one Friday afternoon, I finally took the courage. After a date, verbal abuse, I told her I wanted a divorce, that I was going to go file on Monday and seek child custody. Well, that didn't go as planned.
I wish you would fucking die.
Verbal abuse,
Right now.
foul language, screaming, crying,
You want to hug me?
banging on the walls and doors.
I just want to comfort
You
you.
want to come?
Now she began to play the victim. Now,
Look at me.
I was the one causing all the abuse.
You never.
So I sat down with her and I asked her,
Never.
do you really want to be a family? Do you really want to be together?
I'm dead inside. I'm dead.
Because your time is devoted more to friends, Facebook, your social media, than your own family. Do you really want to be a family? She kept silent. She had begun to record me. At one point, I placed the baby on her lap. After all the screaming that she did, now silent, she didn't want to talk,
Okay, I'll take you.
but I had to make a decision.
Nobody's taking you
But I can,
away.
yes they will.
I left that night on my own.
Nobody's taking
Just
you.
shut the fuck up.
I didn't want
Shut up! Perfect.
I didn't want my
Joseph.
son to go
Joseph
anywhere.
knows everything.
I wanted him
He's
safe.
perfect. This is fucking safe.
We agreed to be apart for a couple of days. So it begins. But before I tell you what happened, let's go back a couple of years. In August 2020, boy meets girl, girl meets boy. This was during the pandemic going on at the time. We went on a couple of dates. One day I received a text message from her. Hey, it would not be too much effort to ask to text me good morning every morning, afternoon, and good night, wouldn't it? Right? After a couple of days, and me not being as responsive, she asked me, wanting to move in. I'd have my own place, my own home. I guess she saw an opportunity. As it turned out, her own family had given her an ultimatum, evicting her for using THC and other drugs at their house. And of course, she did not disclose why she couldn't stay. One day, I decided that I couldn't see her anymore. I was busy with work. I wanted to enjoy what was left of the summer. I wanted to finish repairing the house, sell it, and enjoy life a little bit with the profits. So I didn't get to see her for a month. Apparently, she took it to heart. Like if we had been seeing each other for years. The one night, a big mistake, of course, I decided to text her again. We got together, only this time, at the second date, she never left the house. She had officially moved in. But now I had a person at the house telling me what to do. As they say, you never know someone until you live with them. And that is a true statement.
I'm just looking for the weed, Joseph.
Alcohol,
Fucking stoned and
THC,
not remember that I'm the
edibles,
person I am right now,
and
okay?
pills, apparently. Now it was close to $800 a month in expenses just to keep up with the vices. I had to stop. Something didn't feel right. Something was off. When you feel that way at any moment, at any second, then she passed out. Blue lips, pale, foaming at the mouth, shaking, convulsing. Not knowing what was happening, I began to call her name. Hey, wake up, wake up. To see if she would come to it. An experience that I would never forget until this day. As I was getting ready to call 911, she started to come back. She told me not to call 911. I told her she needed to go to the hospital. After helping her getting her clean and into bed, I lightly questioned her what was wrong, what happened. But an addict would never disclose what they are taking out of shame. The day after, I began to press on the issue. I was concerned, at the same time afraid. She denied having epilepsy, so I said, then what? She finally confessed. She was taking Xanax, and now mixed with alcohol, THC, and edibles. She had overdosed. In the back of my mind, I was in a state of concern and disbelief. A person that I had just met could have easily died at home. The words in my head were, what did I get myself into? Shouldn't a person disclose that they have some type of mental health issue, especially when you're taking prescribed medications? It not only affects the daily life of a person, but everyone around. Now, since that day, instead of getting to know the person and potentially build a bond, a relationship, a love, I began to feel sorry for her. It was not the emotional feeling that I wanted. I was never able to overcome them. I only felt sorry. I didn't know why. I couldn't remove it. The true love, as you want to feel, or a strong emotion, it had to turn into a wandering thought. If it would not happen again.